Let's go to another big area of growth for you, which is China.
Yeah.
Still growing a store every 15 hours?
Yeah, we're still, we're building roughly 600 net new stores a year. So we're opening a new Starbucks in China on average every 15 hours. And in addition, we're growing same-store comparables in the 4,000 stores that we already have. Through our China digital partnership with Alibaba, we've just now deployed Starbucks Delivers. In partnership with Alibaba, we now have launched the loyalty program and mobile order and pay. So, we continue to see very strong growth, and candidly, China is a huge platform, and we can build new stores and grow, for the rest of my lifetime in China. It is that big of an opportunity.
Starbucks has been in China for 20 years now, something like that?
Yeah, I was in Beijing 2-3 months ago celebrating the 20th anniversary of Starbucks entering China. And in that 20 years, we've built Starbucks in China for China. And that means we have a complete beverage and food R&D team. Our store design teams are based in China. Supply chain is based in China. The digital team is based in China. So they've brought the Starbucks brand to life in a way that is relevant to the Chinese consumer and pays respect to the Chinese culture.
To what extent does that put Starbucks in a different position than other U.S. companies doing business in China, particularly as we're seeing this U.S.-China trade war, which doesn't seem to be going away anytime soon? Does that at all put a damper on your growth plans in China?
Well, we're in 80 markets around the world, and so we deal with geopolitical situations all the time. In the case of the trade dialogue between the U.S. and China, that has had no material impact on our business. Clearly we employ roughly 55,000 Starbucks partners in China who proudly wear the green apron. When we build stores, we hire, local Chinese craftsmen who build these beautiful stores. And so, thus far we've not seen any material impact from the geopolitical situation. But that said, I always say we're not immune. But thus far, I think we've navigated it quite well.
As you look out, at what point will Starbucks get greater revenue from China than from the United States?
Well, in the United States, we're roughly at 17,000 stores. We're at 4,000 stores in China, and so it's going to be a long time. But that said, the power of those two growth engines, the U.S. and China, for our specialty coffee retail business are significant. But keep in mind, we also complement that with the Global Coffee Alliance we have with Nestle. And so, Nestle just announced with the Global Coffee Alliance, we now have brought our coffees to CPG and food services and single-serve platforms in China. In that partnership with Nestle, we've expanded to 16 new markets, over the last 6 months, and we've got plans now to continue to expand. So I think we've got some really good growth engines for the long term, and that's what's really fueled the growth at scale agenda.